This is the 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 4MATIC.
And it is the most sold Mercedes in the United States. Let's check it out. This car is courtesy of Mercedes-Benz of Indianapolis because our GLC is in for service.
Yep.
This Mercedes features a 2-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine with a 48-volt mild hybrid system that delivers 255 horsepower to the wheels and 295 pound-feet of torque. This setup gets you 24 city and 32 highway for a combined 27 mpg.
Not bad.
This Mercedes still has one of the best old school features. Full service mode, where your hood opens up super high so you can get a nice view of your engine and work on it. Pretty cool.
So as you could tell, the color on this car is absolutely magnificent. It's called Verde Silver Metallic.
You just don't see cars in this color that often, so it's just very cool. This car has exceptional safety features like this camera here.
This camera here.
This camera, which hides away when not in use.
And this camera to get you the full 360 view. So the overall design of this is pretty good, but for me, I think I'd rather go with one of like the older models, like the 2018 GLC, which is like the one that our grandfather owns. That one I personally like a lot more than this for some reason. I just like the lights on that one more, but the lights aren't too bad on this one. Got the LED high performance lights, very nice looking.
We got so we got the grill up here. We got some fake looking intakes, a little suspicious there.
Yeah,
we do got some detectors on there.
Parking sensors?
Yep, and yeah, in terms of the looks, I mean, for my opinion, I think it definitely looks pretty good. I think it's definitely a little more sportier in a way, a little more presence than the older ones, but there are certain things from the old one that do look better on here, which I think the rear on the old ones look way better. And the front on here looks better.
I'd have to disagree with you on that one though.
And I think you have an opinion on this versus the coupe.
Okay, so yes, actually, thank you for telling. The GLC regular SUV, in my opinion, is a lot better because the coupe not only gives you less space, but the newer one and older one always just had like a weird looking look. They just looked like a turtle in a way, and they just are not too stylish. But this, this is good for me.
Do you prefer this over the coupe?
Yeah, the fake coupe.
That's still 4 doors.
Yeah, just smaller and sportier, I guess. As we said before, this is one of Mercedes' most highest selling models in America. And here's the side profile of it, pretty good. In Mercedes' SUV lineup, this is basically the exact middle because the GLB and GLA are the smaller ones, and the GLE and GLS are the bigger ones. So this is basically your most common standard family SUV, which is a 5-seater, not a 3rd row. So if you want 3rd row, you can go a little more, or if you want something smaller, you can go to a GLB maybe. But it does look pretty nice on here. Got some nice wheels in as well.
So for the rear profile, I definitely have to agree with him. The old ones had a much better design. Overall, everything was just a lot better.
But this one, yeah, this one does go with the newer current styling. Well, the last newer, because they are changing up the Mercedes, how they look now a little bit with those new lights. But this, I do like how it looks, this nice little black bar here and the spoiler. I think it does have a nice little presence. And these are...
Oh, are you gonna do the Matt Watson? Wait, there's a stick right there. Do the Matt Watson.
Oh, yeah. I thought they were real because they went in pretty deep, but they are not.
Boo!
So point off for that, but it does look pretty nice and pretty stylish with the chrome on there. With key in the pocket, you can use the easy access.
In case you're holding a ton of groceries.
Yep, so you can put your stuff inside. Here's the trunk space, pretty big obviously for something like this. We got hooks on here, move those. We got a
12 volt
house thing. We got this cover here, which is pretty nice. I do like that. Those are definitely pretty fancy, pretty spacious in here. You know, we got some I think there is a spare wheel actually. It does come with a spare, so that's pretty cool.
Big plus.
Usually cars don't come with that anymore, so that is a nice plus.
So these are power folding seats?
Oh, the front goes a little bit forward, so it goes forward, but I think you have to push it yourself, or...
Let's try the other one.
There we go.
Oh, down, I barely even
touched it.
touched
And the front seats moves forward. That's pretty cool.
Nice and convenient.
All right.
And when you're done with the truck, you can either press this button to just close it, or you can press this to lock your car and close it.
Now for the interior.
So here's the interior. Start it up. All right, so this is what we got in here. We got two big screens. We got our center infotainment basically, and our digital dash here, which is, I think, honestly one of the best features. We've got this nice wood grain along the whole thing, which feels extremely premium and just very nice quality.
Does it actually feel like real wood, or is it thick wood?
It feels pretty real, but I'm not sure. We got this chrome lining along here as well. We've got ambient lighting here, on the doors and as well. And we've got a bunch of buttons on here, the nice Mercedes emblem. And you got these very cool looking fans, which Mercedes has always had. Just very articulated and very nice. One of the best in the industry, honestly. All right, so it does have some physical buttons on here, which is pretty cool. So you can actually press these, like the volume, for example. And
yeah, but it moves the whole thing, as you can see it.
Or you can also swipe, same as here, until you can tap, or you can swipe, which is pretty cool. And they are very responsive, which is a nice thing. So honestly, people would prefer the tap, but I think I prefer the swipe because it's just a lot more easier. And we've got this fingerprint sensor on here, which you could use to pair to your Mercedes. Some other
different profiles.
Yep, we got the hazards on here. And this here actually basically always is active, even if your phone's not connected or anything like that, because this is just your main home and your AC controls, which is pretty nice, your climate controls. Got our map on here, which is very responsive, as you can see, basically like one big iPad. And if you want up here to open your sunshade,
one of the most interesting touch buttons,
just swipe and it
very
opens
satisfying.
it for you. Very cool.
So how do you open the sunroof? The same way? All about
double.
The swipe, huh?
Very nice. Cars that have a sunroof, it's just on an automatic win, so that's always nice. And moving on to here, you got this nice thing. You got some wireless charging, USB-C, cup holders, nice storage in there.
Because doesn't it press?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So you can hide it away when you don't need it.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yep.
Okay, so
And then we also got the middle here as well, which always has the most satisfying Mercedes button. Just open that up. Nice storage in there. Very nice overall. Just nice presence and
Good
just
layout.
feels very premium in layout, and it's very nice and oriented for each the driver and the passenger and the driver.
Very good speakers too in this car, as you know. Mercedes
how many
always
speakers
has.
total do we have?
All right, we got
one.
We got two on here. We got the I forgot which one it is, but yeah, Burmeister, the most famous Mercedes ones. This is basically synonymous
So
with
there's
them.
speaker there.
Speaker here, speaker
there.
here.
Probably speaker up there.
Yep, I think
there.
so. And then
Speaker
there's
there.
there's like 4 more in the back, plus another 2 by the trunk area.
Speaker there.
And all the way back
tweeter.
there.
Speaker there.
So whenever you're playing music in your car,
It's
you
a 3D
always
sound, so it sounds like you're basically in a concert, which is pretty cool. So that door design, you got the lock, unlock, you got these which are touch sensitive, but you do have to put a little bit of pressure, but they do move, which is pretty cool. And then you got your memory seats, heated seats, this very just sturdy and nice metal on here, and your speaker as well is on there, which ambient lighting, so you got your handle here, which is very nice. Very premium and high quality, just like how Mercedes always is, obviously. Let's check out the back. All right, here in the back seat, we got the same design here. The back, just not any of your controls. We got the, like some sort of sound.
That's probably a tweeter, and that's a speaker.
Yep. And then we got storage in here. We got our AC vents here as well. There is no chargers back here, but this is probably because of the trim, but it's fine. And then we also got this here, which got for your pen.
For your pens, you know,
and
pencils.
Your cup holders, which are very satisfying.
Very nice.
Some nice storage in there. And then here's another look at the seats.
So very ergonomic seats, right? So this
Yes.
goes either back. So.
Yep, and then you also do got your sunroof down here as well. Nice and comfortable, and it is pretty spacious. I'm like 5'11", 5'12", and just some good headroom here. So not bad. Same in the front as well. Makes you feel very nice. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching our review on the 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 4MATIC. And a big thank you to Mercedes of Indianapolis for this loaner car. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. After spending the day with the 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLC 300, it's time for the GQ and IQ score. Overall, this SUV impressed us with its premium interior, smooth ride, and its superb technology. It's comfortable, refined, and feels like a true luxury SUV, like a Mercedes always does.
For our ratings, we'd give the exterior a 9 out of 10 because we prefer the older models' designs. The interior we would give a 9.5 out of 10 because it is very nice, and luxury because it is a Mercedes. Technology, a 9, as is very great, and it has auto lane change, which was very cool. Comfort, a 9.5, as a Mercedes has very nice seats and other quality of life features. Performance is an 8, as it is a Mercedes. Although it is not an AMG, it is still very good and fast. And value, an 8, as it is a very good car. Although it is high priced, it is very, very good. That brings the 2026 GLC 300 to an overall GQ and IQ score of 8.8 out of 10. We definitely recommend it if you're looking for a comfortable luxury daily driver.
And once again, thank you for watching GQ and IQ Studios.